So for my project, I decided to do a collage of the Greek legacy and ancient Greek culture. And so I didn't do like a specific event in history. I decided to kind of treat Greek civilization in and of itself as the historical event, since it influenced so much of the modern world today. So I started off with this. The background is a picture of a seashell, kind of to highlight the geography of Greece. Obviously, its coastal aspect, and I hinted at that in other ways, like with this seashell right here, and this starfish, and then fruit, and these big palm leaves and grapes, and other things like that. And I included some animals that are native to ancient Greece that are also very prevalent in their mythology, since they kind of use the natural world to intertwine with their mythology. So we've got a wild boar. This is a cicada, which is symbolic of resurrection and immortality in Greek mythology. And then we've got ravens, which are associated with Apollo, the god of prophecy, and they're also associated with bad luck. And then we've got, wild dogs. Some dogs characters in mythology include Cerberus, the three-headed hound, Black Shuck, the dog of doom, and Argos, the dog of Odysseus. And then I kind of highlighted the architecture, so very detail-oriented, all about symmetry and balance. So we've got some ruins here, which are, as you can see, they are Greek columns, as well as right here. And obviously the Colosseum is like the huge, when you think of Greek architecture, you probably think about the Colosseum. So I included that. And then thanks to their influence on the art, I was able to find a lot of sculpture that kind of highlighted those Greek ideals with the physical. So obviously the statue of David is not it's a Renaissance sculpture by Michelangelo, but it kind of reflects those Greek ideals with form and the body. And so I've got sculptures, obviously, and busts scattered throughout here. And kind of to highlight their influence, kind of how they pioneered a lot of mathematics and astronomy, I decided to put the moon here. Very subtle. I don't have a lot of other stuff in here that highlights that, but I did try to include that a little bit. And I wish now that I had included something that kind of highlights philosophy, because the Greeks were all about this higher level of thinking and kind of entering into this other realm beyond just what you comprehend at first glance. They were definitely thinkers, and inner self-reflection and the arts and being a well-rounded individual was highly praised. And philosophy was obviously hugely pioneered by the Greeks. So I didn't really know how to incorporate that into my my collage, but I did sort of want to talk about it. And I think that's kind of everything I wanted to highlight. I included obviously animals that go along with mythology, like sea monsters and serpents and ravens and deer, wild boar, dogs, cicadas. Obviously, I already talked about those things. And yeah, that was my project.